Howdy. It's been a while. I'm alive. I'm just gonna play some video game. And by video game, I mean Final Fantasy 14. Because I was like, I don't know. I wanted to play something chill, but I was like, I don't know what to play. But then I was like, you know what? Let's just do some MSQ with Femmet-Selch. So let's do that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah. Let's just swap you over. Now, last we were here, I said I was maybe in 5.2. I don't know. Am I in 5.2? Am I in 5.3? I think I'm still in 5.2 or 5.1 even, because I have not seen Elidibus yet, and I want to see my little boy. So let's go see if I can meet my little boy. Okay, wait, that didn't sound. Right, so we just got back from the first, is what happened. Okay, and then so now we're telling Totaru about what's going on with the others in the first. Femmet, you're back. How'd everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly, and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, can you tell us everything the moment she gets here? Oh, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Oh, okay. This is several cutscenes. Okay, yeah. This is a great way to start off a stream. Just like 20 minutes worth of cutscenes. I don't actually know how long it is, but I assume it's a decent length. Voiced? I don't need to do reading?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It is. Ow.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
They're alright. They're alive. In a manner of speaking. Much as they are alive here,
So this
in a manner of
Becklog's
speaking.
the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Speaking of Urianger, I got a little Urianger figure the other day. Little mini.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, Estinian, you're here. I was just talking about my little Urianger. Oh, is he wearing his fuck ass? He is. This is the first time you see him in this outfit. Isn't it?
Worse for wear, I see.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
Link pearl. The fuck is a link pearl?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
Real.
More complicated how?
I'm pregnant.
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razad Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently
I know
aligned,
why he styled
we
himself
joined
as
forces and
Shadow
ventured
Hunter,
on
but
into
it's
the
such
heart of
a...
the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself.
Like, dude, you're so fucking edgy for calling yourself Shadow Hunter. Like, you realize that, right? Dude is in his, like, 50s, girl dad, and he's just like, nah, I'm Shadow Hunter.
There, we found a man whom all assumed dead.
Who? Oh, right. Right.
But his soul lives on. And he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvus.
My worsty. Bestie and worsty.
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
The Echo.
What's wrong?
Oh my god, I've never seen Totaro just like flailing about like that before. Never noticed it. Oh, that's cute. I've seen him in— oh shit! I've seen him in action. His body at least. His body at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. For what good it will do. Ah! Oy. The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Come then. Everyone's voice in this game is too damn deep for me to do. Is my volume low or something? Why is it so quiet? Ah, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, Femmet was barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer. Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright? What? We may wear out our welcome. Your radiance, no! Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Xeno! Well, any bright ideas? Just one. Go! Your radiance. Intruders are taking flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Mattertech armor. We cannot let them escape. Oh, sorry. Wait, what? I thought I did this. Hold on. Was it last time I played on this? Oh my god, the last time I did this, my internet was shitting. That's right. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. I was like, this sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I've watched this cutscene in recent memory. And did I talk about Tataru flailing about as well then? I might have. Oh my god, I can't believe. Okay, I remember now. So alright, let's hope my internet doesn't fucking shit itself this time. It'd be really funny, but really not. Hey, Astinian, you wanna drag that fucking Scorpion over like it's fucking Baja? And we're grinding for clusters? Yeah, no, you're just gonna fucking leave it there? Alright. It's gonna kill it yourself? Alright, that's fine. Did I say Astinian? I meant Gaius. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, so the game is definitely loud enough now. I think it was just a quiet cutscene. Is it a regen or no? It's not. Okay, it's just the fucking thing. Right. And if I remember correctly, I cannot. Okay, you just jump by yourself. The Imperial Way. I don't like not being able to sit up in this chair. It feels so weird. Like, it forces you to slouch. Ugh, it's so fucking annoying. Either forces you to slouch or you can't, like, relax your back. Ugh, it's fucking awful. Well, well, someone's been busy. Oops. Right, because this is the intro to Whirlit. That's why this is here. Big fat taco, the big fat taco, the big fat taco, so big. You would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. What are these ones? Oh, that's a dot. Okay, that's a dot. What is this one? Angry salamander. me when Hector rings the bell a lot. Oh god, I missed that. That was an awful joke. Oh, my GCDs. I didn't roll my GCDs. Okay, let's fucking actually pay attention to this. You don't have a dot on you. There we go. Why am I moving around so much? That's the wrong button. I meant to press 2, not 3. And then go swing, swing, swing. Limit break, right? Oh, invuln. Haha, I'm fucking dumb. Preoccupied. Nidhogg, show them your fury!
Taste my loss.
The vow has come! Guardians and their machina. Now, where are you, Gaius? Oh, my head.
Are you alright?
Ooh, the shiny metallic textures. The Dawn Trail metallic textures. It's so jarring.
Peer into my past, did you?
No. No. Just a little.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
Yeah, that.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter.
It is pretty invasive.
Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
Ascian, more like.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more
Ian.
than hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray.
And there are gonna be refugees.
Until order is restored, assuming
Something that
it's
they
impossible,
never address.
we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
I legit do not remember who the fuck Riol is.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces.
Oh yeah, we've never really gone into the Garlemald provincial side, huh? We were kind of just
I'd
in
nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
the capital. Just ran off, you know?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention.
Being a girl dad.
He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
What, you're just gonna fuck off now? Yes, the answer is yes.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
No, I'm going to go get
Sorry,
scammed.
but I'm not inclined to extend my contract.
Who's paying him?
One with
Oh,
business to
Totaro, I
attend
guess.
to.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Rough grunt. What are you gonna do?
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
No promises?
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Though they have yet to find a workable solution, Shirley and the others are making progress, and we cannot ask for more than that. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Bekla can manage without you. They've got enough science to help them, if you ask me. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Traitor! Oh shit. Traitors! You would deny Lord Nerva the throne? Ah! Onward! Before this day is done, victory shall be ours! Phew, 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 phew. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think I find it amusing? Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. I assume this is fucking Fan Daniel. It is. Okay, cool. That hue, your soul is. Who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master, a hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiac. Meanwhile, in Yulemore, in the first, did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stoneworks and they're looking for labourers. There's talk of settling some of the old Britain villages too. Yeah, they even lying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? Well, we best get back in. Steady work, board and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Hope. Oh god, that is not in Olympus. Hold on. Hope. Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. So I assume that was 5.1 then. I'm just gonna look it up. Shub 5.1. Yeah, that was 5.1. Okay, cool. It's gonna be a while until we meet Litibus face to face. Because I was hoping to do Sauce, Seed of Sacrifice, but I don't think that's happening. And by I don't think that's happening, that is not happening. Because 5.2 and 5.3 are both really chunky fucking patches, if I remember correctly. I didn't talk to fucking Kryl or Tatar. I don't remember. I didn't talk to one of them. Femmet, my, what a pleasant surprise. If you've come to inquire after the Archons, fear not. Master Montoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing the corporeal ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the first and help. Pardon the intrusion, but I come bearing urgent news. Who the fuck? Oh, it's Maxima, yeah. Is he ever voiced? I don't actually know. I don't remember. Ah, Femmet, it has been far too long, my friend. Forgive me, I don't believe we have been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garlean ambassador, I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Aldin, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Ah, yes, I have heard stories of the defector from Golemold, but never mind that. You said you have urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Gallian forces have been recalled from the Gimlet Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Oh. Commander Aldin has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Scions attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished to I extended this invitation. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone. Though I am not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single sign with all this. Yes, of course. Then we must make for the Alamegan quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two! I wish I was British so that these voices would be easier. But then I'd got fucked up teeth. Actually, my teeth are pretty fucked up without braces. So, yeah. Pot kettle the kettle black. There. Don't worry about the others. I'll keep an eye on them while you and Kryl are away. Can you actually enter here? No, you can't. Okay. Here. Okay, I'm lower on Dark Knight, so I might as well do the quests on Dark Knight. Kryl? What has changed since the first time we set foot in the city? Now we strive to preserve their freedom rather than reclaim it. But we've no time to reminisce. We mustn't keep the commander waiting. Commander Aldin awaits us in the royal palace, if you would follow me. If you would please follow me.
They're here, Commander.
He is voiced, okay.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea. Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
His voice is a lot more...
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions.
more mouth forward than I remember.
We need not pretend to be the best of
Yes, he is
friends,
Imperial.
but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
You know what? I think I'm like combining his ARR voice, whereas oh, how glib.
Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence. We were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight. But to me, his description seemed anything but. And upon further investigation, I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
What, that Allagan monstrosity? Created to vanquish primals?
Indeed,
With which
the
you
Vor
yourself
machine.
once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascians' pawn in so doing.
Became the Ascians what?
But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed. Few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since.
Yeah, because that's how
Precisely how this
military
project has continued
regiments work.
despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery.
Not like if you just wipe out a regiment, it's gone forever.
What we do know, however,
They
is
put
that
more
a
people
number
in
of
it.
prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
Maxima, your head is clipping through your hair.
Right glad are we
Oh.
that you did.
Good thing you listened.
Soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope.
Vanguard?
Before you say anything, I know
Like
full
the
well
dungeon?
you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you and you alone have faced the Ultima weapon and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
Wait. Fuck, this is a bad idea. Oh. Liftable. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Holy shit, this chair is so much more comfortable. Okay. Okay. I found a separate chair. It's like, oh god, I fucking hate it. Is the fuck is, oh god, I hate gaming chairs. What the fuck? Okay, I hate these stupid ass gaming racer chairs that are like shaped like car seats. God, okay, so for some reason my grandma has a fucking gaming massage chair. I don't know why. I mean, I know why she has like for massages, but like, why's the gaming one? Why'd she get a gaming one? Yeah. Oh god, I fucking hate this thing. Okay, you know what? It's better than the old ass office chair that she gave me. Oh, okay. You know what? Whatever. God, I feel like my back. Oh, I'm sitting down and like resting my back on the backrest, and I'm not leaning back. Oh my god, finally. Because the other chair doesn't have a fucking lock on the back, so it just leans back if you lean back out. It just leans back if you lean back, which I'm not lean. It's not. I'm not intentionally leaning back, but like my weight, the weight of my back is on it. It leans back, and I just go, ooh. It's awful. Fucking hell. God. Okay. Well, this is better. I suppose I'll have to lift this up and out later. Anyway. Should have done this ages ago. For long sessions. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing today, but it's going to be more than an hour.
The Ascian's downfall
That's
was
for
to
sure.
be the work of my remaining days. But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further.
But you know what? Just to make this easier for myself later, I'm just gonna... Oh, balls. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Because I forgot that that piece of shit office chair does not like being lifted. Because it's fucking not attached to its base for some fucking reason. Never mind, it is fucking attached to the base for some reason. It's not. Like, it is, but is it? What the hell is this fucking chair? Oh my god, what a piece of shit fucking chair. It's one of those chairs that's like comfortable for 2 fucking minutes when you sit in it, and then you're just like, what the hell am I sitting in?
I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
This chair is not
I too shall make for the border and offer my
autism
skills,
friendly.
meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
I can't sit in my weird fucking gremlin positions.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friend's plight grows
Maybe
ever
this
more
chair is
precarious,
worse.
and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
Never mind, it's actually kind of comfortable when I really... Stupid fucking carpet protector piece of shit. Oh. Okay. If I... Can I move armrest back? I don't look like it's just too... Don't think it is. Don't think it is. Oh. Oh, I can move it down. No, I want it... Do I want it up or down? I want it down. I want it... down or up? Do I want it down or... Fucking... Okay. What is it catched on? How is it? Ah! Fucking chair. Bitch. Fucker. Okay. The chair situation has been solved. Now I just have to move this fucking chair before I go to sleep. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new ultimate weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the Scions grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the ultimate weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. I take it you're ready to return to the first? Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new ultimate weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Motoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels, Emmett. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. This is doing wonders for my back, not fucking leaning back. Oh my god, okay. I am more comfortable. That's the more important thing. That's the most important thing. I can make this chair lower, right? Okay, there we go. That fucking other chair chair doesn't have a height adjustment either, so I'm just like even lower. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. God awful chair. It's maybe worse than an IKEA Marcus for sure, which is what I had before. Is it worse than the Staples chair I had before the IKEA Marcus? Yes. Is it worse than the chair before that? I think it might be. Now, is it worse than the chair before that, which is a teeny tiny IKEA task chair, like that I used when I was literally 5? Probably not. Depending on how much I value being able to lean back without leaning back, so to speak. You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return the Scions home. I trust you too have been making good use of your time? Yeah, no, things are fucked. Ill tidings from the source, you say? Fucked, you say? Then I will summon the others that we might all be apprised of the situation. Bring, bring. Actually, do they even have link pearls in the first? Have something similar, surely.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source? A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern.
What the fuck do you mean
With
this
the
chair is
Emperor's
$1,200?
returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
Why did she buy a $1,200 gaming chair? I can tell you right now, this is not worth $1,200. It's not even $1,200, it's even more because she has a stupid fucking leg massager too. What? Breathability is absolutely unbreathable. Yeah, I'm feeling it like minutes after sitting in this chair. It is like I'm getting swamp ass, and I don't even get swamp ass. Like, because it's like that squeaky fucking pleather gaming chairs are made of. It's awful, fucking awful. But for $1,200 fucking dollars, you can get a totally specced out Herman M body. Fucking Herman Miller M body. How much is it? How much is it? I wanted the Logitech. Okay, let's say the gaming one, because I feel like I would enjoy the gaming one more based on what I've heard. How much is this motherfucker? It might actually be more now that I think about it. The M body is not cheap. The Aeron is probably $1,200, but the M body is probably like $2,400 now that I think about it, which is literally twice the price. How do I actually buy one? I thought it was on their website. Okay, it is $1,200. Sorry, so it is $2,400. I was right. So yeah, it is literally twice the price. Never mind. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, OSIM U-Throne. I was slandering you. But no, you're still not worth the price of a fucking fully decked out Aeron. That's stupid. That's stupid. So fucking stupid. I guess if you want a fucking massage chair and gaming chair combined, well, why the fuck did my okay? I'm not gonna. She has questionable prejudices sometimes.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
I do actually need to turn up my volume slightly. Just one click, maybe?
Then let us address that
Yeah,
issue.
perfect.
Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Becklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
White Orosite.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white orosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one. An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
However?
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allegan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within Orosite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel.
I actually don't remember how they do
the
this.
records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
Okay.
My apologies.
Lena! Sweet baby
I do
girl.
hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Okay, Lena.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Money. Okay. Oh. I have never have I seen such a repository of knowledge. A stark reminder what little we truly know of the world. It may simply be my imagination, but Lena has been rather brusque with me of late. You don't suppose she's still upset over that mishap with the salmon fillet, do you? Upon White Orosite's crystalline foundation, we have built not a prison, but a refuge for the soul. Would that Moonbreeder were here to see the wonders inspired by her research. To think we will not only have Xenos to contend with once we return, but a new ultimate weapon as well. Why must all of our enemies insist on returning from their graves? I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go speak with Lena? I suggest we hurry. Lena does not strike me as one who enjoys being made to wait. We have little time, so I will be brief. A Sin Eater has been sighted in... Oh god, I can't do that accent. Has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. This is not Icelandic at all. A Sin Eater. I had heard some few yet remained after the knight had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It is only a single Sin Eater. Oh, this is hurting a little Irish. A simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But this is more Aaronville than Lena. I guess that makes sense considering my voice is more masculine. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Me? Why not Alphino? Come on, Alfie, you can do it. You cannot be serious. Come now, Femmet. What could be more inspiring than fight alongside the renowned Warrior of Darkness herself? Fine. Excellent. Let us make it for a fort job. Alfino. The Sin Eaters that remain no longer have a leader to guide them, but they are no less dangerous. They cannot be suffered to live. If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the others. You may not oh shit. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door that day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My defender was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes. I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field and of holding a blade again filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades, and so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, miss. Truly, it seems only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an morrow to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think the immoral soldiers that we locked behind blades with are now on our side, but we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. My apologies, Captain Lena. Not only told me that I escorted him to Claybelt. It took longer than I expected. I will not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests. It won't happen again. The Warrior of Light. The name's Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her. Don't give up. Don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart, and the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. It's kind of turning Canadian. My friend got to see the Knight's return shortly after he passed. Shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts in the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. It's not keeping them in waiting. Where are you? Way north. Higher? Oh, higher? I ain't seen him with my own eyes. I'd sworn it was you called the Senator.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself? Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light?
That's me.
Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be her. The warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world.
Is Lena's accent even Icelandic?
Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias.
I guess I don't really
But that
interact.
is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
Interact with many Icelandic people.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
There's a tinge of
Fine.
something
I shall go on ahead.
of a European accent, but I guess if I didn't know, I wouldn't have guessed Icelandic. Very American. Or I should just say it's Rhotic. I should say it's American.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch.
Ours are certainly more Irish than American.
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time.
The S's are sharper. Like more of a S rather than Z. Like for has seen. More than has seen. His age. Rather than his age rather than his age. His demeanor.
But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
Seems like when it's not stressed.
He seems a different man. A younger man.
When the Silva is not stressed, she speaks with S rather than Z.
I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently,
In the presence
there
of
was
vowels.
a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
Anchor keeps us where we have chosen to be.
Is that so?
Indeed. That's why I said it.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Drop a few fucking sleeping pills in his tea. So I was just thinking, right? With the glam update, did they change it so that there's no level requirement? They did! did. That's the right pistol now. Yay, because I'm not the right level for this. Yeah, because that's like a level 60 something weapon, I'm pretty sure. Well, now that's fucked up. But regardless, back to here. I will not keep you waiting. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts. Speak with Elfino. Oh, back to the Crystarium. All right. Oh, you know what? I wanted to check out earrings. If there were new earrings that work better for Femmet-Selch. To Musica Universalis. Here we are. Market board. Earrings. So, don't think. Oh no. Oh god. Oh dear. Dear lord. Okay, so yeah, I need light. If it were one side, maybe. Oh, Cassie earring. Right. Forgot about that. Light earring, single earring. Is there a way to... Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, it doesn't show the... That's right. It doesn't show the ones that I cannot. I guess I can just do 100, huh? There we are. What are these? Nope, definitely not. Cult. Ceremonial, definitely not. Chaos Kingdom, definitely not. Black Star. White gold earring. No. Acacia. No. Confatherium. No. Barrel. No. Huicanite. No. Let's see. Diaticus? I don't think. Oh, no. This is the same. Venacida? Certainly not. Classical, integral. I mean, integral is. Oh, it's both sides. Problem. Ironwood. Neowish Guardian, Dwarven Petalite, White Ash, White Oak, Cassie's Elkov. Larch? No. Scintillant? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Icon, I don't think so. Ironworks or Regis. Slight opal, hard silver. No. Platinum. Oh wait, platinum is actually. Oh shit, no, they're earrings. It would work really well if they weren't earrings, if they were just a single earring. Wolf, Zircon. Zircon? Zircoff. Carnation. So Carnation is what I believe I'm using right now. Yes? Yes. Moth Orchid. No. Tritelea? 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 No. No. Paper flower. No. Oh, is that it? Huh. I swear there were more earrings, but I guess they're headpieces, huh? I'm thinking of the headpiece. There are more headpieces. The flower headpieces. I'm thinking of like, wow, there are a lot of fucking headpieces. Okay, that's not what I was thinking. Oh, come on. Come on, I'm looking for the fucking headpieces. Like the flowery ones. Where are the flowery ones? These ones, yeah. Yeah, like this is new, right? Feel like that's new. Daisy, Daisy. Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Okay. Back to the Oculus then. Docile Gate is the closest, that's right. Docile Gate. Ocular. Not Oculus. Stola? Adventurer calling himself a warrior of light. Why would anyone tie themselves to the legacy of individuals held in such low regard in the first? Warriors of light, harbingers of the flood and all the world's woes, that this wanderer would so boldly claim that their title is most curious indeed. 'Tis strange to think how heroes so beloved by the people could be brought so low in so short a time. Alphino tells me a warrior of light has slain a sin eater. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to make of this. Ah yes, I was hoping to speak with you about... On second thought, never mind. It would be rude of me to pry. Do I have... Not companion, the minion? Because I've never actually seen the cutscene before. No! Never mind. The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there's a proposal I should like to make. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well they should. But nearly everything I've come across describes them as sin eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not this warrior of light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance, in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors, may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, and when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I am not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the flood. Considering all the good they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. You know what? I'm gonna go get some food. I'm hungry. I'm real hungry, actually. Not just. Ugh. Get some fucking food. So fucking hungry. Ugh. Okay, I got myself some noodles and some sweet potatoes. They brought justice to the man. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Obert. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as Sin Eaters is absurd. Oh, that's bullshit again. God. Okay. There we go. Under normal circumstances, I would agree. As time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the warriors of light to become villains, deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little, and it would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Femmet-Selch, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphino's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium, and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light, and the flood that followed in their wake. I can't say the word followed correctly. Followed. Followed. I guess because I pronounce it with an R rather than an R. Followed. 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 Well, what say you, Femmet? I wish we had done this sooner. In hindsight, I agree, but better late than never, no? Exarch, might I ask you to continue working with Beck-Lug on our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium. I've been saying Crystarium myself, like, for so long that I always say it wrong. I know it's Crystarium, but I always say Crystarium. The Crystarium in the etc. Etc. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Oh, is this? Are we gonna get the Ardbert, the Elizabeth cutscene now? I didn't think it would be so soon. Oh, it might be. Oh no. I have seen many a great and terrible thing in my long life, and has the Exarch no doubt. Of man I can say this, his memory is short, his heart fickle. Let us pray that your words reach him. There can be no darkness without light, and so it was that Ardbert was... I forgot my tea. Oh well. It was so that Ardbert was there in your hour of need. The people must be told. Okay, but do people even know who the fuck Femmet-Selch is? I should have teleported. Oops. Femmet, what a wonderful surprise. Now I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door of late, which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. Ho 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 ho. Teehee, I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. The truth about the Warriors of Light? But the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, then I'd very much like to hear it. I wouldn't miss this for anything. I promise I'll bring others with me. Probably the crystalline mean. And then I can go to, yeah. crystalline mean? Oh, it's Callus. Well, well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Gretel not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, so that she inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far more impressive. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. I'm sorry? You mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story about the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. I'm sure everyone would like to know what really happened all those years ago. Facing the truth. Cabin of Curiosity. Where are we going? Oh, the fucking nerd. That's right. No, this can't be. Surely there is at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Oh, Femmet, forgive me. The Cabin of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the flood, of the Warriors of Light. I have searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy of only scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof. I dare call myself a librarian. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light, of the Flood? How wonderful. You have regaled me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. I will make for the etc. as soon as I finish cataloging these manuscripts. God, that's loud. User Universalis? Yeah. Braggy! Come to browse wares in the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yulmore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stormers has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all of Norvran reaps the benefits, but you've not come to talk about the market. What, something on your mind? I see, the Exarch did mention that they had something to do with your returning the night to Norvran. All right, consider my interest piqued. We're together in the etc., is that right? If it's all the same to you, I'd like to bring a few others with me. People deserve to know about this. Is this the barkeep? Got their name. Oh, it's Glynnard, not Seal. I was thinking of Ciela, but yes, Glynnard, okay. Well, well, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you be brief. With the night return, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium, but I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it, though. Seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. The Warriors of Light! Yes, the Exarch has mentioned them before, but everyone knows them as cardinal virtues. Or are you suggesting there's more to that than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. Ciela has agreed to keep watch over the stairs in my absence. I'll be along to the etc. soon. I believe this is voiced, if it's the cutscene I'm thinking of. So I can take a little break and eat my noodles. Okay, well, this is not voiced. Those I spoke with at the orchard in the rookery were quite keen to hear what we have to say. For as much hope as they have for the future, the scars of the past weigh heavy on them still. 'Tis good to see the people of the Crystarium so eager to learn the truth. And with this newfound knowledge of the past, they will at least be able to look to the future with eyes unclouded. There you are, between the four of us. I dare say we've spent the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather. Maybe it isn't voice, because I don't think Ardbert's voice. You hear a little bit. Never mind.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
This is a cutscene. It
Though
is
I am
voiced.
usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Wicked White? The Warriors of Light did all that?
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls. And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air. Impossible.
Okay, record time. I fucking sucked up all my noodles.
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
No, good. That's a good delivery.
Yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
What in the world?
We stole Aziz. That ain't Ardbert.
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
Now where are my sweet potatoes?
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time. Though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
That's fucking raw in the middle.
People of the Crystarium!
Middle? Oh god, what the fuck?
I am Ardbert.
What the fuck?
One of those you know as a warrior of light.
That is...
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I.
The shit?
I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass. The hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when she must return to her home. But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
Man spitting.
What? Us? Warriors of light?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not.
Fuck is wrong with... I don't need
And
that.
I always chose the former. Any one of you.
Even the
could do
soft
the
bits are
same.
bitter. That's
All
not
you
right.
need is the will to help your fellow man. And the resolve to see it through.
I've bitten into raw sweet potatoes before, and it is not like that.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Ugh.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
My mouth. God, that's awful. That was not cooked properly, and it has not been stored properly. I don't know why it tastes like that. That's not right.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first. I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Yeah, he's in that mod.
To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Femmet-Selch. That is proof that he is with you still.
Yay!
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
An Ascian.
That he is an Ascian.
Okay, but Y'shtola would have been able to see that, right?
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree.
Now that I think about it, like, Y'shtola, the souls look different, right?
The
The
Warriors of
Unsundered?
Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life.
I imagined so.
At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus.
Elidibus. That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known. Thus evicted from his borrowed form and cognizant no doubt of Femmet-Selch's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen? My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them.
Wait, what?
Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands,
Oh, right.
his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light.
I forgot about that. But that's not their...
On that occasion,
Yeah.
I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Femmet-Selch single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while the Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion.
Ether's too thick.
Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Because I'm one of them.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
I actually don't remember what the exact reason is. It might actually be Hydaelyn's
Is
blessing.
it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps?
Oh, maybe.
Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary.
The fuck do you mean?
I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
If this were Endwalker or after, they would have given us a fucking stealth mission here. Alright, money. Ranger. We must not act until Ardbert hath made plain his plans. It would be folly to proclaim him as false at this juncture. We were a hair's breadth from defeat when we faced Femmet-Selch, and now we must contend with another Ascian. We must tread carefully. What a despicable practice, appropriating corpses. Such depravity eclipses any horrors I witnessed in the age of Vobert. They must be stopped. Back to the, I call them the Night Sisters. I don't think that's right. You did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood, though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather, one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an impostor. Of that there is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight. Prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphino returneth soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it would be best to apprise Thancred and Reen of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Maclog and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel, that it might one day carry you home. Home, Harry. Home. And I think it time I return to the Great Wood. Until now, everything we've learned of the Ascians has been handed to us at their leisure. That was one of Femmet-Selch's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fanau that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within Kitam Ravel. Almet believes the relics within what? Oh, believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Asians perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we seek. Be sure to let me know how that goes. I fail to see why that would be necessary, given that you will be accompanying me. Don't be coy, it doesn't suit you. When you're ready, make for Fanau. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Then let us be about our tasks. Please give us... pray give my regards to the V's. Or is it Vis? I think it's Vis. I will help the Exarch in any way I can, but the key to solving our problem lies with him and the Allegan Eye. Though I would like to join you in entangling the Asian's machinations, I think it best I stay here and devote my energies to finding a way to just deliver the scions back onto the source. Alright, to Fanau. Fanau. 66 skill. And Fanau. The allies of Ronka, my, it feels as if an age has passed since you last graced us with your presence. You look as if you haven't seen us in an age. Is the passage of time really all that different for you, Galgant? Oh, I forgot to tell you, sure. Whatever. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins, though we ran afoul of no traps. While exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see, and it is good that you have come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. Knowledge. It is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must approach with caution. We must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent lies within. Come now. Surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... You promised not to tell! Then I suggest we be going. Get back here! Remind me exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better that I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm, and if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for Katana Ravel. Oh. Right over by the dungeon. Makes sense. Oh, I think I know what's coming up. Even Femmet-Selch was taken aback to find a mural illustrating the final days in these ruins. What other surprises do you suppose yet lie within? I feel oddly ill-equipped to venture inside, but with you here, I'm sure things will work out. Ready when you are. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my tea and throw out this fucking sweet potato. Okay, I've got my tea. I hope I don't get fucking salmonella and campylobacter or some shit from that. Because although I did not eat it, I did swallow a little bit. Ugh. We'll see. All the more reason to take time off work, I guess, hee if I do get sick. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. Oh, this is for cutscene? Okay, no, never mind. I was like, cutscene? I don't remember a cutscene. Like a long cutscene here. Wait. Is this the solo duty I'm thinking of?
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
Oh, their accent is much heavier than Lena's. I think it is, but it's like the puzzle dungeon, right?
people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast.
Is that a... I should call it zoetrope. It's not a zoetrope, it's a...
Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed.
Like the thing from Elpis. Is it one of those? Alkanost. Alkanost. Is it Alkanost?
Why you... Ugh.
I fucking love Femmet.
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
The sealed door lies ahead. As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism. Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
Femmet. You dumb fuck.
What? But I only... What is happening?
Is this just a fight?
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
That is not an Alkanost.
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
Almost looks like a anima. I do not remember this at all. What? What is this? I don't remember this at all. You trespass, mortal, upon sacred ground in retribution for our souls I have bound. Yet to heroes proven learned and wise, our comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3. Deft of paw with kin I do I vie. Those sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? Deft of paw with kin do I vie. Though a part betterment of the whole do our societies describe. What am I? An Oppo Oppo? Indeed, Yopopo is keen and shrewd, the spirit of ingenuity, by whose guidance the Ronkins did prosperity pursue. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. With fearsome fang I travel with pack. Together with harmony, together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. What am I? I talked to we met with pack. Oh, that's a wolf. Is it actually? Right, I've never seen this dialogue before. I definitely have, but like, probably just clicked on the wolf immediately, like I did last time, just now. But like, perhaps a hint is carved into the stone. What happens if you go to the wrong one? I'm curious to see what happens if I go to the wrong one. Alas, 'twas the wolf their doctrines praised, that they might know peace and harmony to the end of their days. For this mistake a single talisman I shall take. Simon, no! On my belly do I crawl, by my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? I mean, it's gonna be the serpent. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber ere to destroy the world asunder. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you our soul returns. Okay, so Simon. Did I just kill Simon? Desire you that which I claim, then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you all may yet go free. Twixt these talismans hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow know. Your comrades are assembled together at last. Yet there still remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. One worthy of she who the Ronkins extolled must be strong of mind, body, and soul. Impressive. You may think you have won, but we have only just begun. Poison? Come gather round me! Reinforcements? Leave them to me. Well fought, hero. The trial is complete. The way is open, and thus I concede defeat.
Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Not much.
Ah,
Oh,
we were
that.
bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
True. We met so fucking based.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
Who the hell is that?
A tomb, just as I thought. Befitting a hero.
Was that the Black Mage?
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna?
Never mind. Definitely not.
A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Yakko.
Naught less than the echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Femmet-Selch invited us to witness in Amarot? The final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar. I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence.
What hypotheses?
Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
This lighting is really awful.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way.
Yes, that's history.
This is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently.
Okay, I see what you're trying to say.
We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Femmet-Selch and his kin. But we have disturbed Tuna long enough. Fanau will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
We learn nothing of the Asians, but a potential link between the Echo and preternatural star showers is intriguing. Tuna is the reason I took up spellcraft, you know. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever imagine her tomb would be found, let alone that we would be the ones to have the honor to do so. I sorely underestimated the defenses of the ruins. Perhaps Simon was right to urge caution. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, you can never truly know how she